everybody, my name is Melissa and welcome to my channel. So if you've been following any of my other videos, you'll know that I have actually moved. I'm still filming in kind of like the same location, but I haven't set up my bookshelves and I kind of wanted to do my filming in front of those, but obviously all my books are literally still in boxes. So moving on into the point of this whole video, I'm going to be talking about the steamiest or sexiest books that I've read. I actually did a poll on my Insta stories where I asked y'all if you wanted me to do either paranormal or the steamiest books and steamiest one, but I still am planning to do the paranormal recommendations as well, but let's go ahead and get started. So when I was coming up with a list of, books to talk about, actually an entire author came to mind, and that would be Jade West. So particularly the Dirty Bad series, this is an author that writes extremely steamy things, okay? This series right here is actually a BDSM type thing where there's an actual club and, all that kind of stuff happens, and each book is centered around a different couple. She also has standalones as well, which are, age gap or, very forbidden type romances and very, pushing the boundary romances. These definitely stuck in my mind. I have read, pretty much every book that she's written, and the steam factor is like an 11. Just be aware if you have certain trigger warnings or things like that, because some of them definitely push some boundaries. I think they're a lot of fun, and yeah, they're definitely steamy. Their Vampire Queen series is a reverse harem paranormal romance, and it's extremely steamy. There's like 8 or 9 books, so if you're looking for something that's gonna take up a lot of your time and give you that steam factor, this is definitely one of them. This is a very kind of graphic vampire story, so be aware. But what I really loved about this story was there's so many intricate plot points that you notice kind of going throughout. So it's not just basically, smut. There's an actual storyline and a goal to reach for the main character and the guys that she's with. I tried to get my hands on as many of the books as possible, and I started reading some of these short stories that go along with it as well. But this series is a lot of fun and I really did enjoy it. So if you like rockstar romances, the Sinners on Tour series is one to pick up. These are extremely steamy. I read these back in, I think it was like 2016, but it still sticks in my mind for like the steam factor that, happened in these books. So each of the books follows a different set of characters in the band. I really enjoyed it. I really like rockstar romances, and obviously by the name of the series, On Tour, you actually are, on tour with them, which was a lot of fun. So it just wasn't, the steamy romance part. There was a lot more to the story as well, still giving you the sexiness that you probably want. Definitely check these out if you like a good rockstar romance with a lot of steam, and if you like a good long series, because there are plenty of books. Fixer Up is an extremely steamy book, and I actually listened to it on Audible when I was moving, and let's just say I needed headphones for this because my jaw was like on the floor when I was listening to this. And I just remember like driving down the road with this playing on my speakers and being like, oh my gosh, I really hope that my speakers aren't very loud because this is kind of awkward. This book is a lot of fun. It follows an ex-baseball player who had to leave the major leagues because of an injury, and his best friend's younger sister, and it's just so much fun. I really did enjoy this. If you're looking for a really cute contemporary rom-com, definitely steamy, this is one to pick up. So the last book I'm going to talk about is called Their Stepsister by Alexa Riley. Obviously this is a forbidden romance. It's a novella as well, so very, very short, and you can tell obviously about a stepsister, so no like blood relations, so it's not like too weird or anything like that. But yes, definitely extremely steamy. If you read anything by this author, you will know what I'm talking about. Literally, when I think of Alexa Riley, this is the very first book that comes to mind because of how steamy it was, and like, my goodness, this book brought it. But yeah, I really did enjoy this book. Obviously, I can't tell you too much about it because it's a novella. So if you're looking for a really quick read that's extremely steamy at the same time, definitely pick up this book or any of her other books if this, forbidden romance type thing isn't really your thing. Alrighty guys, thank you so much for watching my favorite, steamiest romance books. I think that's what I'm going to call it. Not quite sure. But yes, if you've read any of these or have any thoughts or opinions, I would love to chat about it in the comments down below. And I hope you have a great day and happy reading. Bye!